Okay, so Al, we understand that you're going to be moving on to bigger, better things. Would you like to tell us more about the opportunity that's been afforded to you and where you're going to be moving to and what you're going to be doing there?
Sure. About 2.5 months ago, I accepted a position at the University of Oregon. So I will be the Assistant Director of Operations there. So I'm going to oversee the facility, the staff, and just be involved in the day-to-day operations of the department and assist the professional staff with student development, risk management, and everything that comes with working in a recreation department at a university.
Okay, so similar responsibilities to what you're doing here as well?
Similar in a sense when it comes to the facility, but I will no longer be overseeing aquatics at this university. They have 2 professionals there that do that on their own.
Okay, and in terms of, kind of like day-to-day operations here, how do you think that's actually what do you think that's actually taught you, and what do you think that's how do you think those skills that you've learned will assist you going forward into this new opportunity?
Sure. I think working at this university, I've gotten to get involved in a lot of different things that I wouldn't have at a bigger institution. For example, I oversee about 50 employees right now, student employees, and not only that, but I oversee the financial responsibilities of our areas, including payroll and purchasing and revenue, as well as memberships. I used to oversee reservations, so it's just given me a lot of opportunity to grow from going from my internship right after grad school until the person I am today as a professional.
And would you say overall you've enjoyed the experience that is actually coming in here, it's actually made you a better person as well as a better professional?
Definitely, I think the challenges and the opportunities I've received here at A&M Commerce have made me to the person I am today. And I mean, I got the interview for this position and got the offer, so I think that's a testimony of what the development I've received here as a professional, as an entry-level professional, honestly, because this is my first professional position in the field.
And in terms of going into Oregon, the challenges that you're going to be facing and so forth, how are you looking forward to that? And what do you think? What do you foresee going on? In terms of transitioning what you've learned here to over there?
I think most importantly, it's not Texas. It's going to be different. Even though I'm from California originally, this place is my home. So the transition itself won't be that difficult. It's just learning the culture of the new department. It's much bigger than the one we have now here. Learning my student staff, what I need to be responsible for, and just acclimating myself to what they do, and then from there forming it to my way of thinking and what I need to happen there. So it's always a slow process because you have to learn and adapt, and then from there you can make changes. So it's definitely exciting, but it'll be challenging as well.
And the biggest question, employees wise, staff wise, even people wise, will you miss being here, and what will you miss most about being here?
I will definitely miss being here. Like I said, Texas, it feels like home to me. I love the state, I love the culture, I love the people. The thing I will miss the most definitely will be the students. I've had some of them here I've gotten from freshman year, and they're about to graduate and go on to the next step in their lives. So that is the number one thing I'm going to miss. These students are family to me in a lot of ways, and I've seen some of them grow from their first year all the way till about to walk across the stage. And unfortunately, I won't be here for that moment because I start there May 9th, but it's definitely something exciting. There'll be lifelong contacts for me.
And obviously, you leaving such a big role in the position is going to leave a little bit of a hole in the kind of chain of command here. So how do they intend to kind of how do they intend to kind of make up for that, manage that? You don't have to go into details organizational structure, but just kind of a brief of what's going to happen. Is it going to be anybody else that's going to step into the position, or kind of management or so forth?
No, the great thing about our department and our university as a whole is we have graduate assistants. So I have 2, one for aquatics and one for operations. So they pretty much are in a 2-year position where they're my apprentices. I am teaching them what I know so they can go on and do the same thing I do at another university. So luckily for them, we've had a full year with them. They'll be able to step in and do a lot of what I could do now. Obviously, it's going to be a lot of work for them because they have to do their job on top of mine, but it's only temporary. Our department is great. My job's been posted. They'll start interviewing around the time I leave, and hopefully they get someone in here sooner than later that can get in and start getting their feet wet with everything that has to go on.
Okay, and would you like to say any kind of words that I probably missed in my questions? So anything about employees, employment, just the recreation center in general, any of your thoughts and feelings going out to the students, the staff, and everybody here at Commerce?
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm a direct product of campus recreation. I started in undergrad at UCLA in summer camps, and I worked there. At that point, I thought I was going to be a school teacher, and then I figured out that recreation at a university setting is what I want to do. So I think our student staff realize realize it after they get here that this isn't a paycheck job. They come here, they gravitate towards here, they stay here forever. I only lose students when they graduate or they go off to their internship or their student teaching. So we're one of the best jobs on campus, and we care about our students and develop them. So I would say to anybody, if you're looking for a job where you can learn new skills, opportunity for growth, you can have a lifelong network with the people you work alongside with and become really good friends with, this is the place. And I think that's true in any university setting when it comes to campus recreation.